In a quiet village nestled between lush hills, there lived an old sage named Kael. He was known far and wide for his wisdom, kindness, and serene presence. Despite his revered reputation, Kael struggled with a hidden battle anxiety. Every morning, Kael would rise with the sun and head to a tranquil spot near a babbling brook. There he would meditate, offering solace to those who sought his guidance. His words were like soothing balm, easing the worries of others. Yet his own heart remained tangled in knots. As the years went by, Kael's anxiety began to seep into his daily life. He would often wake in the middle of the night, his thoughts racing like wild horses. During the day, he'd find himself second-guessing his decisions, fearing he wasn't living up to the expectations he felt others had of him. One evening, as Kael sat beneath a starlit sky, a young traveler named Eleanor approached him, sensing his unease. Eleanor asked, "Sage Kael, how do you find peace within yourself?" Kael smiled gently, his eyes reflecting the moon's glow. "Young one, peace is like the stillness of a pond. It's there, beneath the ripples. One must learn to calm the waters to see it." Eleanor, perceptive and curious, continued, "But even sages like you have challenges. How do you handle them?" Kael's smile faded, and he sighed softly. "Oh, my dear Eleanor, even I am not immune to the storms within. Just as a river flows, so do the currents of our thoughts and emotions. I strive to be mindful, to acknowledge my worries without letting them define me." Eleanor tilted her head, a spark of empathy in her eyes. "Is there a way to overcome these storms, then?" Kael nodded. "With time, patience, and the support of those who care, one can find the strength to navigate those turbulent waters. It's a journey, Eleanor, one that requires self-compassion and understanding." As the days turned into weeks, Eleanor became a frequent visitor to the sage, often bringing him fresh fruits and sharing stories of her travels. Through their conversations, Kael began to open up about his own struggles with anxiety. Eleanor listened, offering kind words and a listening ear. Slowly, Kael's anxiety began to loosen its grip. He found comfort in confiding in someone who didn't see him solely as a sage, but as a fellow traveler on the path of life. With time, his nights became more peaceful, and his days more serene. As seasons changed, Kael continued to offer wisdom to those who sought him out. His insights carried an added depth, born from his own journey through anxiety's depths. Eleanor, too, found her own path illuminated by their conversations, learning that vulnerability and connection were powerful healers. And so, in the village nestled between the hills, the old sage and the young traveler became unlucky companions on the road to finding peace amid life's uncertainties. A reminder that even the wisest souls could be touched by anxiety, and that in sharing our burdens, we could find solace and strength.